Hey, it's Chris here. We are one day away from Bass Opener in parts of Ontario and just a few days out from summer, and so you bet that we are thinking about bass. They are one of our favorite game fish here in the shop. They're super accessible. There's tons of water bodies where you can fish them. You can wade for them, fish them off the boat, fish at the cottage, fish in the city, and you can use a lot of your own gear. So if you've ever wondered about fly fishing for bass, but ever wondered as well, what do I need to get started? Do I need specialized equipment? The answer is most likely no, and that's one of the awesome things about them. So to get started, if you have a rod from a 5 weight to an 8 or even 9 weight, so a medium strength sort of trout rod or a salmon rod, anything like that, with a floating line or a sinking line, you can get going with what you've got. What we would recommend that you pick up are some bass leaders. You can use your trout leaders, but these bass leaders are a little stiffer and they cast the larger flies more effectively. And then just a handful of bass flies. And to make things even simpler, a lot of your current flies may work well for bass too. If you have trout streamers that you use, they will all work for bass. If you have salmon flies like bombers and things, you can fish those for bass. If you have pike flies, they work too. A lot of steelhead stuff will work as well. But layer on top of that, very fun to fish, poppers and some bait fish patterns, some crayfish patterns. You'd be in really, really good shape. So grab yourself a handful of bass flies this weekend, maybe a couple fresh leaders, grab the rod that you've already got, get out there and enjoy bass because it's a ton of fun. We'll see you on the water.